Brazos Valley. Are you ready for some Eagle football?
Live from the Eagles Nest at the Emmanuel Glockskin Jr. Family Athletic Complex in Bryan, Texas. Touchdown Productions, your leader in local sports television, and the Red Sea Radio Network, the flagship station for Eagle football, are proud to present the Eagles 2023 Senior Night Game. Tonight, your District 5 champion and still undefeated St. Joseph's Eagles celebrate Senior Night as they take on the Cristo Rey Jesuit Lions. It's the final tune-up for the Eagles before the playoffs, and all the action begins right here, right now. It's your St. Joseph Eagle Game of the Week. And here they come right now.
Yep.
The Eagles coming out of that's their big nest over there.
That's the big nest.
As they all come into the tent area. And get ready for their entrance onto the field. Thank you everybody for joining us. We're having our hands full here with some technical issues. We had rain, we've got all kinds of things like that. And whenever you have rain and electric equipment, they don't like each other. They just don't like each other.
You have done a great job, sir, saving the day here. While working all your magic. Gil's got his phone out. He's pushing numbers in there, getting it to copy and getting everything done.
And here they come, your St. Joseph's Eagles. As the band strikes up the tune, and we take a look at the undefeated district champions coming home. What a great feeling, Phil, to come home as the district champions.
Sure is. Gotta be a great feeling for them, and a positive feeling, and man, just a lot of emotion here tonight. That's for sure.
So as soon as Steve Rayburn gets going over there, we'll throw it over to him.
Cristo Rey looks like they have a pretty good team. I mean, there's some big kids out there, and they're pretty coordinated and can run, and looks like they got a good team. We're about to get the coin toss done. They're picking the captains now.
All right, let's throw it over to Steve Rayburn in the public address booth. Steve, take it away.
Captains for the Lions, number 24, Isaac Brown. Number 26, or 25, Osvaldo Esperanza. Number 15, Steven Aguirre. Referees for tonight's game, Mr. Dorian Crowder at referee, Peyton Bevel at umpire, head linesman Noah Harris, and line judge Austin Mitchell.
Lord God, we praise you for this evening, and we ask that you bless us, bless all of our athletes, help them to have good sportsmanship, keep them safe, surround them with their guardian angels. We ask, Lord, that you bless our time together, that as we cheer and have fun together, that we would glorify you, and that we would be reminded that we are all on the same time, same team, fighting for each other, helping each other get to heaven. We ask this in the name of Jesus our Lord. Amen.
This quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by I Choose You Event Planning, when it absolutely has to be the best.
Right. Beautiful prayer there by Father Brian, and our guardian angels are out there.
Father Brian just walking past our broadcast position here. Always good to see him at the game, and what a very popular guy. I'm telling you, as soon as he comes up here, everybody is.
He sure is. Everybody's on their toes.
Father Brian.
He sure is.
You know, we should have had him come in earlier, I think, and bless all the gear and the equipment, and that would have probably fixed everything for us.
We wouldn't have had any problems after that.
Mm-hmm.
Peter's about to set to kick it off. Peter Niver.
And he'll send that one deep. It's going to be returned, though, up into the middle.
Boy, it was a good hit on that play, and they threw a flag. I think it was pushing the back, possibly.
Mason Mishler on that tackle. With flag on the play, the very first one. So the final tune-up game here before the playoffs, what do you think we're going to be seeing, Phil?
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Mark running, some throws. We're going to see some good defense. We're going to see some people that probably haven't gotten to play in a while out there, seeing what they have. I think they'll be testing the waters there. So. Just depending on how this game starts out here. But it's starting out good for us with a penalty here against them. And it's marking them back. So this is real good. Good news here.
That's a big penalty all the way down to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, this is a good game where Coach Castilleja can check out, some of his other players and see what he's got.
So you think he's going to play some subs?
I think so. I believe so. We'll know here in a minute,
Right, they're going to start out on defense here.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Rays. They're going to get bunched up right there at the line of scrimmage. It looks like a scrum.
Yeah, boy. It looked like the entire defense was on that play. I think Hudka was in there first.
That carry will be for no gain. Bring up a second down.
I don't know. I think it could have been Walker West. They ran right up to him.
You might be right. It could have been Walker. I know Hutka's just playing right to the left of him, but you're right. It might have been Walker because they didn't move an inch.
No, they didn't. It's still going to be 2nd and 15 now. Ball at the 9-yard line. Just starting out here, 9-11 in the first period. If you're just joining us, it's senior night here at St. Joseph's Eagles. There's a handoff up the middle. Oh, no, it was a pass, incomplete.
Yeah, the pass. He faked the handoff and then did a really good job at that, pulled back and tried to throw it.
He did such a good job that on the video you'll see.
It got you, Gil.
He got me all right.
Yeah, he was looking for, I think, number 24 there, Isaac Brown.
Well, that's good. You don't want to throw on the obvious downs. Like right now, he's going to have to throw.
That's right. He was trying to get something go. He get ahead of the marker there, or a little bit into the.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 15, though.
Yep. It's a long 15.
Yes, it is. You're down on your 9-yard line facing the undefeated Eagles. There's the pitch back now. He's looking. He's going to run. He's going to scramble. He's going to scramble now. He's going to try to get to the outside. No, senor. Brian Hutka, number 18.
Yeah, great job by Brian. He read it really nicely. He stayed at home and just kind of read it, and the quarterback didn't have any kind of option to throw it. Josiah Presian, he just didn't have anywhere to go, and Hutka just run him down and took him out of bounds. Gain of about 7.
So that's still going to make 4th down and 7.
Yep, that's right.
So we'll see what they're going to do right here. Single back in the backfield. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a little quick kick, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
That's a good call right there. That's a smart play right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go down to the 15-yard line.
Right he got a good roll on it, too.
Yep. Good call by Cristo Rey to punt that football.
Yes, as we've seen so many times before, you cannot give the Eagles the short field.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put a Mark Mishler down there with like 15 yards to go. He'll kill you. Let's see what they got here. This is going to be interesting here, Gil.
1st and 15, the ball's going to be at the 35-yard line. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be at the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
So
15.
First series for the Eagles as division champions. And it's going to be a handoff, sweeping to the left-hand side. And that's the workhorse horse, Jackson Carey.
Jackson Carey on a nice gain there. He had some room, but it looked to me like he was slip sliding away there and just couldn't really get his footing to make a couple of cuts. Boy, if that was a dry field, he would have went for some yardage on that one.
Well, we didn't talk about the field conditions. It's been raining. It hasn't been raining all day, but when it did rain, it was a good amount.
It was heavy, and there's some sloshing going on out there for sure.
Second down now. Fake handoff.
Mark
Mishler rolling. Throws out here to the outside.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to be an Eagle touchdown.
Lucas Ramirez just came right down on a down and in and was just wide open. Mark just tossed it to him, and he got one good block and turned it up. I think it was Brian Hutka that made that block. Just a great block and sprung him all the way in. So
65-yard catch and run.
Great run by Lucas Ramirez.
Mishler to Ramirez. 2 plays into their possession. So the Champs picking up right where they left off.
Oh boy. So Peter had a weird snap on that one, and Peter didn't get a good run at it. In fact, he was contemplating picking it up, but it was too late, too many people, so he just kicked it. But no good on that one.
So the score is going to be 6-0.
Yep.
Right off the bat. And let's do this. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more. And welcome back to the Eagles' nest here. Gil Dominguez, Phil Sotolongo, and the final regular season tilt of the year for the Eagles as they host the Cristo Rey Lions.
Yep. The Cristo Rey Lions. Good play by Noah. Boy, Manzer was just right on top of him right there. Great play by Noah. Took him down at the 20-yard line.
Brought down by Noah Manzer on the return.
So 6-0. 7:03 remaining in the first period, and we've got timeout on the field taken by the Rays, so let's do this. You're listening to exclusive coverage of St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by
Kelly Burt Dozier, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005, it's Fast Signs.
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Serve Pro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
And right now, welcome back, or you're just joining us. Welcome to Eagle football here on the last regular season game of the year versus the Cristo Rey Lions. Their second possession of the game right now as they set up at the 20-yard line after the touchdown. Mishler to Ramirez, 65-yard pass to give them the lead 6-0. They got quads out here near side. Now they put one man in motion. Now it's a handoff off to the left-hand side. Oh, fumble, fumble, fumble.
Yeah, Brian Hutka there had him in the backfield and just hit the ball and popped it right out, but went out of bounds, so still Cristo Rey's ball.
You know, he always looks to do that too.
He does. He's good at finding where the ball is and punching right on it.
And they were coming to his side, and he tracked him down, and
he certainly had a hold of him to tackle him, but punched that ball out. Fortunately for the Lions, he punched it out pretty far, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, that runner was Josiah Pregene. He's really good, really fast kid.
Okay, now they got 4 receivers out to the left again. 1 man in motion coming back to the middle. He's going to take up a position as a lineman. Now they got 3. Now they send another in motion. Fake that handoff. Come out here. It's a pass to the outside.
Boy, that was a close one. Victor Perez just almost picked that off. He looked right. He had 2 men and 1 man in motion. He motioned the other one and then didn't hand it off and pulled back and went right with it. And Victor Perez just right there. He had nowhere to go, and he overthrew it.
Yeah, the ball wasn't catchable.
No,
but Perez was there in front of him.
Yeah, if it would have hit the guy, Perez would have picked that off. That's for sure.
So the Lions moving right to left across your radio dial tonight. Eagles wearing their white home stadium uniforms. The Lions in dark blue with white numbers. Trips out to the left. Now they send the 1 man in motion again. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to try and go long downfield, and it's overthrown.
Boy. Rafael Numbona. Boy, it was a good run by him. He was deep, but just a little overthrown there. And
yeah,
great coverage.
I think he felt hurried, even though the rush was not necessarily coming at him.
Yeah, it was a good coverage by Noah Manzer.
4th
really
down again, and they're going to punt yet again.
Boy, smart play. And that takes us all the way down to, oh boy, look at that. Takes us to like the 2-yard line, Gil.
Wow.
Great punt. Playing smart football, Cristo Rey. Cristo Rey Lions. Good football there.
Right, you can't, as we were saying we always say that. I know the audience is bored of hearing it, but you can't give the Eagles a short field.
No, you want to give them what they just did to us. Put us on the our own 2-yard line, so.
But even then, 2 plays, 65 yards on the last series.
Very dangerous.
The only way to keep him out of the end zone is to send him north. What's that county up above us? Maybe that would.
You got Calvert, you got Hearn.
Right.
Yep.
Get him up into Hearn. Yeah. There it is. Handoff now to the workhorse.
Yeah. Jackson Carey out to about the 6-yard line, so it gives us a little more room.
You know, I like how Coach Castellea throws Carey at him, just soften him up. A few gut punches there.
Yeah.
Early in the game. That's a staple of his, to hand off to Carey and just let him do his Carey thing.
Yeah, he's just a workhorse. Big, strong kid, and can really make things happen when he gets the ball in his hands.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down at about 10. Handoff up the middle. No, outside.
No edge force, and you know I always talk about that on the defensive side there on the right, which is where Jackson Carey went. If you can't force a sweep, you can't have a cornerback doesn't come up hard and force that in. He can turn the corner exactly what Jackson Carey did there and made a great run. Just no force, man, and just he turned the corner, broke 1 tackle, and he's 15 yards down the field, 1st down.
So Jackson Carey picks up the 1st down, be 1st and 15 for the Eagles. Ball at the 30-yard line. Mishler in the back position. No, it's Carey in the back position. Now he'll roll. Wow. Goes to hurdle somebody.
Jackson Carey just jumped up over Numbona. Tried to just clear him and almost did. Boy, what a play by Jackson. Little dangerous, but boy.
Very dangerous.
He picked up 9 yards. That just shows the toughness that Jackson Carey has, man.
I want to say right now, I think I pulled a muscle just watching it. That was some acrobatic stuff right there.
One tough dude right there, man. That's how you do it. I love it.
Okay, Carey now takes the middle position. He'll get the snap, and they'll be passing it over to Mishler. He's looking. Now he's going to run up the middle. Now he's going to take off to the side. He's got that ball tucked. He's going to go out of bounds.
Boy, let me tell you, Mark broke out of there. He had a little, didn't see much. He had a couple little heat on him and just took off right at the middle, went right, and just took it down. He just stepped out of sideline, but let me tell you what, if he could have stayed in there, it's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, he had nothing in front of him but green grass. But it was very decidedly once he decided to make his move, he tucked that ball.
He tucked it and went. So another first down for the Eagles here.
4:15 remaining. You Eagles are up on top, 6-0. Moving left to right. There's the pitch. Handoff, pitch over to Mishler. He's going to go downfield. Wide open in the end zone is Brian Hutka. Eagle touchdown.
Perfect pass by Mark. Just saw him all the way. Hutka just sitting back in the end zone waiting. And Mark just saw him there right at the last second, chunked it in. Perfect pass. Perfect catch by Brian.
And I love how he runs off the field. Hutka runs off the field like, okay.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Hey, I do this every day.
Yeah.
Everything's all right.
This is the way it's supposed to be. And the kick is up.
Good. Peter Nivers got the
and good.
Good job by Peter.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Eagles lead.
That'll make it 14-0 here in the first period. You're watching or listening to exclusive coverage here of Eagle football on the flagship station, KEDC 88.5 FM and the Red Sea Radio Network.
Reedfield Meats and Deli, your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradowski, board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradowski, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair.
And welcome back here to the Eagles Nest, where the Eagles lead 14-0. .407 remaining now, so 2 scores for the Eagles. Both of them passing by Mishler. This kick's going to go all the way down to the end zone, but they're going to pick it up and try and run it out. Oh, and he is able to elude one tackler, but he can't elude number 10.
Ben Curtis.
Ben Curtis.
Great play by Ben. Just set it home and stayed there and boom, got him. Great play. And let me tell you what, number 7, Mason Mishler, he made a good play too. He beelined it over there, just missed the guy, but he was right on top of him. Good,
well, he was in on the first tackle on the kickoff.
Yeah, he was in on the first. So Mason's playing great on the specialty teams. Really like to see that.
Okay, well, kind of ill-advised to take that ball out of the end zone, but who am I to say?
Yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens here, huh?
1st and 15 now for the Lions. Ball on about the 8-yard line. There's the pitch back. It means he can run or pass. Look, he's looking to run.
Oh.
Nobody to throw to, and he's run out of bounds.
Yep, couldn't make the corner there. And Walker West ran him out there. So good job by Walker.
Josiah Pregene, quarterback for the Lions.
I'm telling you, Josiah can really run. Yeah, he's impressed me with his speed. He can really move.
What was a rainy, drizzly afternoon has kind of cleared out to be a nice evening here. I can even see the moon up there.
Clear out. We got a full moon tonight, so nice.
Okay, here we go. 2nd down. Ball pitched back to Pregene. He's looking. He's going to throw it just over the middle now.
Great play.
And it's going to be intercepted.
Wow, Victor Perez just stepped right in front of that. It was a little underthrown pass, not with a lot of velocity, just kind of a toss, and man, Victor just took advantage of it and grabbed it.
You know, I've been hoping for something like that for Victor. He's such a great player, and I don't remember too many interceptions so far this year for him.
Yeah, Victor, that might be is that his first one? Maybe.
Maybe.
Boy, what a great play. Great job, Victor.
As he gets the crowd going, waving the white towel.
Yeah, he's always got very enthusiastic player.
He's just a little spark plug.
Yeah.
Okay, now the short field for the Eagles. Ball on the ground, still on the ground, picked up by Mishler. He's going to scramble around. He's looking. Across the field, though, wide open for the touchdown is Hutka. Touchdown, Eagles.
Wow. Let me tell you, if you're the coach for Cristo Rey, that play right there probably broke your back. The snap rolled back to Mishler. Mishler missed it, picked it up, rolled right, was about to run, then stops and sees Brian Hutka deep in the end zone, throws it, touchdown. Incredible play. That play will break a defense's back there.
Well, as I was watching Mishler, ball is down, kick is up.
Good.
And it's good. So that's going to be 22-0.
Mishler really, man, that was an impressive play. That was a difficult thing to do what that young man just did right there.
Actually, it's 20-0 right now.
Yeah, 20.
He picked it up, but even that was a little bit of a struggle because that ball was on the ground. It looked like a duck that was trying to swim in the water.
It was wet, and he's stepping, there's splashing going on, and he picked it up, and man, he worked his way outside. There's people all over him. Picked it up, moved left, right, chunked it deep.
It was spinning on its side, and as he tried to get it, it made a couple attempts actually to try and pick it up.
I thought it was going to be a fumble.
I thought he was just going to fall on it.
Yeah.
That would have been the smart thing to do is to fall on it, but he's
knowing Mark, he's going to make a full run at the play.
Well, he's a 4.0 kid, so he's smarter than me. He knew he could pick it up and make something out of it.
Knew what he could do with it. Yeah.
Short kick now, picked up right in the middle.
Good play. Good play by, man, I tell you, Ben Curtis playing on specialty teams today. Good job, Ben. Good job, man.
So the Lions been unsuccessful in 3 attempts now, 2 4-and-outs and an interception. This is their deepest field penetration right now after the kickoff. Ball to the 35-yard line. So we'll see what they come up with. A pretty good field position for them. Little pass right over the middle, but that was after the fake handoff up the middle when the defense was just standing there waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, Jackson Carey just grabbed him as soon as he turned around and just started pushing him back. He had nowhere to go.
That was Osvaldo Esperanza getting that ball, number 25. He's a big old boy.
Big man.
And it was just like a little quarterback flip to him there in the center of the field.
That's exactly right, just a little.
Unfortunately, he was surrounded by Eagles.
No room, nowhere to go.
And they immediately pounced on him.
Yep.
So here we go. 3rd down now, 14 yards for the Lions. Went over his head, but fortunately.
Oh, he just threw it down. He just threw it down. He didn't even. Interesting play. So he had nowhere to go there, but he might have been able to make a couple of moves and get away. But boy, after that snap, he just threw it down on the ground.
Now, contrast that play with Mishler.
Exactly.
Picking up the ball.
Look at the difference there.
When it's spinning. Yeah. And I guess that's you could always do that. Just throw it into the dirt. And
sure. Or just jump on it, lay there, no big deal. But Mark makes the best of it. And, you know, some other people choose to throw it away. Not saying that's a bad play because it might have been the right play to do there.
Yeah, no, he was. There was nobody there to help him. He was all on his own. He had
Yeah.
to make a quick decision. Third down now. Ball is wet and is already causing some problems. Here's Pregene again. He's going to run to the outside.
Good job by Hudka. Well, I'm telling you, Pregene has a lot of speed, and Brian Hudka just jumped all over him and just threw him down.
It's fourth down, Eagle fan.
That brings up fourth down, so here we go, Gil.
Fourth and about 10. Last two times they faced fourth down, they punted. We'll see what happens here. Looks like that's what they're going to do again. Eagles never set up for the punt, though, the punt return.
That's right.
No, this one's going to be a pass. They're going to try and play because they have good field position. Ball's going to go way downfield.
Nope. No Manzer on the coverage there, but it was a little overthrown. So we're going to take over on downs there, Gil.
Coverage on the play supplied by Noah Manzer. Ball's going to go on the downs. The Eagles are going to take over at the.
Is that little John going out there to Victor Perez?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. I think he thought that he was interfered with. I thought that was number 18, but we don't have an 18, so it might have been 19, Mario Salazar or Noah Chun. They have two 19s on their roster tonight.
Oh, okay.
Okay, quad out to the right now for the Eagles. First and 15. High snap.
Colt looked up the field before he got that ball in his hands, and it's easy to do. Trust me.
It seems to me that
he didn't have anybody in front of him.
It seems to me we've seen that happen, though.
Yes.
Once a game for the last several games.
It happens. It happens. He had clear daylight in front of him and just looked up to just see it, and that was it.
Okay, now we got quad to the left. Second down, 15 for the Eagles. Snap comes. Same play, over only to the left-hand side this time.
Yeah,
And the receiver is Niver. Niver's going to go down the sidelines. Touchdown, Eagles!
Peter made that look easy, but hold everything because I think there's a holding call. Yeah, there's a holding call on us. So it's going to come back. But, boy, Peter just caught that and took off and gone. Touchdown.
Well, I like how Coach Castellea just called the exact same play, only to the left.
To the other side. That's exactly right.
And
he saw it because it's so wide open. I mean, they don't have it all covered. You know, you got 4 receivers out there, so technically you should have 4 defenders. They only have 2 and a safety. So we've got the numbers when they go into that.
Right, because there's only 6 men on the field. So here we go. Third down again. Third down, and we'll call it 25. Mishler back to pass. Back to pass. He's looking way downfield on this one.
Colt. Boy, hit him right in the numbers, and Colt just couldn't hold on to it. A little slippery. He had a little pushing and shoving going on behind him, but boy, that was a great throw by Mark. Mark Mishler just threw that perfectly to him.
Especially when the ball is so wet.
Yes, I mean, it was just up in the air, hard, flying, going good, and just hit Colt. He just couldn't hold on to it.
The grass may not look wet through the TV camera, but the grass is very slippery. It's been rained on all day.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is third down. Ball back to Mishler. Mishler looking. He's going to run for the first down. He's going to go on the sidelines. He's going to push out of bounds. Did he make it?
Ball going to play. Number 3, Mark Mishler.
Going to bring up 4th.
Okay.
He's going to bring up 4th and probably
On that play, he's going to bring up a
10.
down and about 10 yards.
Yeah, I'm going to say 10.
Okay, Steve Rayburn gives us the call from the press box. It's nice to have that other eyes
Yeah, it is, because it's kind of hard on this field to tell.
with the third wheel
Yeah,
in the next room over. Doing his other job, as you said,
that's right.
his day job. Okay, fourth down now. Pitch is back to Mishler. Mishler, he's looking.
that's
He's
what
going
I
to
thought he was
run
gonna
off
do.
to the left-hand side. He's going to make the first down and run out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do that. As soon as he saw that there was nobody there, he kind of started tucking the ball and took off and got the first down for us. Good call by Mark. You always got to be looking at the sticks, and a good quarterback always knows where he's at, and he for sure did there and went and got the first down. Great play.
So they had a touchdown called back, 15 yards back from that, and made it second down and 25. They're able to get the first down now out of that series.
Yep.
And now it's 1st and 15. They can get another first down around the 3-yard line. Carey going to take the snap. He pitches it back to Mishler. Mishler looking, dancing. Now he's going to run to his right. He's still looking downfield, still looking. Now he takes off.
Well, I'm sure Mark has been told not to put his head down, don't try and run over anybody, don't get cute. Because Mark right there in any other game would have just took that a step in and just ran that guy over. But he's taking it a little easy tonight.
Well, that's the last thing you want to do in a non-district
that's
game.
for sure. You're right, Gil. You got to play smart.
Have any kind of injury, and the muddy field, the rain, all leads itself to that possibility.
Yes.
Even just walking up these stairs to the nest, I didn't feel sure of the footing. The wood is slippery. Can't wait till they put in that elevator.
Yeah. Yeah. It's coming soon.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully next season.
There you go. They're going to wait till you're going to run the clock down or no?
Well, they got to wind the clock. He went out of bounds.
Oh, he went out of bounds. That's right.
So clock won't start until the ball snaps. 3 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Here we go.
There's the pitch back to Mishler. Mishler looking. The quarter ends as in the middle of this play. He's looking. He's still looking. Now he's going to throw it down in the middle.
Way to go.
Jackson Carey. Touchdown Eagles on the last play of the first quarter.
Jackson Carey just kind of floated out there. He was a blocker inside, and he just left his position when he saw Mark get in trouble. Mark rolled right, and Jackson just took off and just went about 5 or 6 yards and just turned around, and Mark saw him just out of the corner of his eye and threw it over there. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Great play.
Well, Mark was looking around a lot. There was nothing happening.
Yeah.
He didn't necessarily want to run it. Here's the extra point. No good, so the score will remain 26.
The ball is really slippery. I mean, it just looks wet, and I think that just came off his foot weird. Normally, that's a extra point, no problem.
It is. So end of the first quarter here, 26-0. Your Eagles. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Eagle football on the flagship station for Eagle football, KEDC 88.5 FM, brought to you by
Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
This quarter of Eagle football is brought to you by Marshall's Plumbing Service. Professional plumbing service just a phone call away. So they're not taking a very big break here at the corner, Phil.
No. Quick changeover, and here we go.
Yeah, it's like a regular touchdown and score it and move on.
Yeah.
This kick is going to go down and go out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Sure did.
Penalty on the play.
Yeah, they'll mark that one.
Well, I'm glad it really cleared up here at the field because the rain just creates all kinds of complications, and because it's senior night tonight, it's the last thing you want is the seniors to be standing out in the field in the rain with the parents, and the band can't play, and All kinds of bad things happen electronically,
Yes.
at least for this Gil Dominguez kind of guy.
Right. And Gil, you know how to fix all that stuff, though. So that should be no problem for you.
Well, thank you for that, but I think I even snapped at you 1 second and I said, Phil, I'm going to get grumpy here in a second.
Gil was getting a little grumpy, but that's okay. We understand.
Nothing was
get it.
working out.
Yeah, it was a tough night. A pre-game tough night.
So hopefully we don't have these things come in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Remember, the Eagles are off next week as we reset here for the kickoff. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. There's a little poochie kick now. That one's going to go down and it's going to be picked up.
Smart.
And he's immediately hit.
Well, he's a big, just a strong kid. Not very tall, but boy, he is strong.
Yeah, Lucas hit him and couldn't bring him down. He spun out of that.
Yeah, just kind of spun out and got about 4 or 5 yards there. Ben Curtis kind of came off a little gimped up. Let's see what he's going on with him. We'll check on him a little bit.
So the Lions start their first drive of the second quarter. 3 punts and an interception for them so far in this game.
Yeah.
They'll start right now at the 28-yard line, right in front of our camera position. Whoa! And that's a big, tough run there by 24. That's Isaac Brown.
Nice run by Isaac, man. Tough runner. Big dude, hard to come down, hard to bring down.
Isaac
Nice.
Brown,
Big
one of
senior.
the few seniors here on this team.
I think we're going to go see more of that. Gil.
Well, he's certainly carries a load when he brings it, so no reason not to give it to him. And he's a senior, so this is his last game.
There you go.
They will not be going to the postseason. Here's a pass now. Chased. Oh. And a little
Good
dish.
job by Jackson Carey. Jackson Carey came up on Gabriel Washington and just dropped him right there. Good tackle. Great hit by Jackson.
Mauricio Torres was the recipient of that. He's another lineman. So they just dumped it off to the lineman because nobody was open downfield.
Yep, that's right.
And the rush was coming in there.
That's correct.
So it was a little dump off. That's going to bring up third down now and about 7. For the Lions. Whistle blows. Timeout.
Interesting.
Timeout
So-
Lions. We're going to talk it over right here, make sure they have the correct plays. And, of course, that'll let us tell you that you're listening to the flagship radio station of Eagle Football, KEDC. Brought to you by
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005. It's Fast Signs.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Gil Dominguez, Phil Sotolongo giving me the thumbs up there on the other side of the nest. How's that side of the nest tonight?
I love it. It's beautiful over here. This is my little area.
It's your perch.
My safe zone.
He's perching
Yep,
in
my
his
little
nest.
perch. That's right.
Okay, now here's a pitch back on third down. They're going to try and run the ball for the first down.
Good call by the coach. Coach Matthew Davis. Good call there, but he just didn't have enough to get to the first down, so we're going to bring up fourth down here.
Walker West, the tackler on that play, haven't called his name too much tonight. Of course, they haven't run up the middle too much, and that's where he lives. As the crowd goes wild here, pitch back now. It's fourth down and 2. They're not punting. Little ball's going to be thrown up in the air.
Passing play goes incomplete. The Eagles take over on downs. First and 15.
And Lucas Ramirez lowered the boom
Boy, I mean, he hit him and he went flying.
on Pregene. He went flying out of bounds.
And then Victor felt so bad, he walked over and just said, hey, sorry about that.
Lucas went over. And the play was over, and he shook the man's hand. He said, we'll see you next time.
That's right. That's Lucas Ramirez. That's right. Man.
Okay, first and 15.
Here we go. The other way around now.
The ball is at the 38-yard line, so they're already in the territory of the Lions. Oh, wet ball, like fumble on the play. Who's going to get it?
And Mark could not hold on to that one.
Fumble recovered by the Lions.
And the fumble's recovered by the Lions.
Yeah, as soon as he set to throw it, it just seemed like it just popped right out of his hand.
It did pop right out.
And
I'm not
couldn't
sure
get
that
a
was
hold of it.
Mark, though, was it?
Oh, was it Peter?
Yeah.
Really?
Yard lines are going to take over. First and 15, Lions.
Are you? Yeah, maybe it was, Gil.
It didn't even get back to Mark. It was.
It's an 8 and a 3, and maybe it didn't. Yeah, could be.
We'll have to see it on the replay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it all out. So, Lions get a breath of life into them now. Good field position. But Hutka's right there. Oh, my goodness.
Hutka and Jackson Carey just laying a boom on Isaac Brown.
Hutka and Carey looking for an early player of the game honors here, I think.
That's a good combo right there. Hutka and Carey, boy. You got two dudes that are ready to play right there.
And you know what? And they're friends off the field and teammates, and they love playing with each other on the field and ganging up on these guys. So,
yeah,
match made in heaven. Okay, here we go. We're going to call it second down and about 1 now. No, 16 now. There's the pitch back. It's going to be a run up the middle. Wow, he's breaking tackles left and right.
He sure did. Big old boy. Steven Aguilera. Nice run by Steven.
And he was not going to be denied.
No, he's hard to bring down.
Almost made it a first down, got 14 yards. And this is what can happen.
Yes.
You're on a roll here. You the wet ball, fumble the ball, give them second life, and now they are threatening at the 22-yard line.
That's right. That's right.
Even though you're leading 25-0. Momentum is shifting here at the nest. This is going to be a run over to the left. He breaks the field. He's got some wide open running. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to score for the Lions. Touchdown, Lions.
Jackson Carey pushed him out of bounds there. I mean, pushed him just before he got to the end zone.
Yeah, and I think he didn't expect it.
No, he kind of came down kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But it's football. But he's up and at him, so everything's good. I tell you, you were mentioning the fumble, Gil, earlier. I had an old football coach tell me one time, he said, man, if you fumble the ball one time, you could lose the game. Just one fumble. Even if it's 26-6, one fumble could make the difference. And they've made a touchdown off this.
That's correct.
So let's see.
Turnover, touchdown, their first real good drive of the whole game.
That's right.
They're going to go for 2 here. No, excuse me, go for 1 as they pitch back and try to run.
Hutka's got a hold of him.
It was supposed to be a pass.
And he's not going to let go. Big Steven Aguilera. Boy, he got the ball, and I thought he was going to run over some people, but he couldn't get around Brian Hutka.
Pretty difficult to do, tall assignment. So
yeah, Bryant just had him down there. Good
so
job.
The Lions are in the book, ladies and gentlemen. 25-6, 5:55 remaining right here on the flagship station for Eagle football. It's KEDC 88.5 FM.
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Serve Pro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli, your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradosky, board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradosky, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair.
So welcome back here to the Nest, or thanks for joining us if you're just tuning in right now. Gil Dominguez and Phil Sotolongo bringing you action from the Eagles' final regular season game. 26-6 right
oh boy,
now.
here goes Colt.
And a nice kickoff
Great
return
run.
by Colt Budnick.
Great run by Colt. You know, it's always on those kickoffs. I always tell the kids, you got to go left or you go the opposite way. Then once you get people moving there, then you turn and go the right. And it's exactly what Colt did, and he turned the corner there and got a nice gain on that kickoff.
He did. As soon as he got around that corner, he turned on the afterburners, and that was all you were going to see from him.
Yeah, because they're telling the defense to stay in their lanes and run straight down. And then as soon as that breaks that lane, boy, it opens up.
So the Eagles start with trips to the right, one man in the backfield. There's the snap, and there's the pitch, and it's over.
Peter Nivers got it. He's coming
He's
around
going to reverse his field now.
Oh,
he's picked up some
he's
blocks.
gone.
And Peter Nivers going to go all the way in for a touchdown, Eagles.
No flags that time. That's a clean touchdown by Peter. He went, that play was designed to go left. Peter got the ball, coming left, stops, turns his direction, goes all the way back right, and just with his speed outran everybody on that team. Amazing kid, amazing talent right there.
It was the reversing of his field
Yes.
that allowed that to happen, because they had him bottled up here on the near sideline. But when he reversed his field and went all the way out to the other side,
He had
like
him.
you said, there was only 6 men on the field.
That's right.
So he's already left 4 of them over on the other side.
That's right.
And there was only 2 men to beat. He got around that corner. That makes it 32-6.
Great run by Peter. He took a break here on the kickoffs, on the extra point, and Mark Mishler's going to kick this one.
Remember, at the half, it's going to be senior night.
It
So
is
you wanna
senior night.
Stick around for that. It looks like the bad snap. They're going to go for 1 into the end zone, and it's dropped.
Walker West had somebody right in front of him, and he just couldn't evade him. So Mark threw it high, but just not high enough.
So 32-6 here in the first half. Eagles doing what they should be doing.
Yep.
I'll say that.
The Eagles equals score touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do best.
Thought I asked the little Rayburn boy to bring me some water, but
Hey, what's going on here?
apparently he's disobeying me.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna have to.
Have to have a little conversation, Gil.
Yeah. Maybe you can go in there and get us a couple right now, since we're taking a break here before the kickoff. We'll have Phil become the water boy as we get ready to kick off here, and it's going to be a kick over to the sidelines, and once again, it's going to go out of bounds. Flag will be thrown, and we will kick it off again. It's been a really fun season. If you've been following us all season long here for Eagle football on the Red Sea Radio Network, magical season. It's not very often you go undefeated, 7-0. We even had 3 cancellations. We had 2 scrimmages that we covered on the touchdown production side. So lots of football. We are actually in week number 10 of our coverage for you on the Game of the Week side. as we bring back in.
I am back.
Yes, thank you very much.
Isaac Brown, boy. Boy, you better get a hold. Oh, he fumbled
Fumble,
the ball.
fumble!
Paul Johnson might have picked it up, and he did. Wow, great job. Great job on Paul Johnson. You know, there's an art to picking up those fumbles like that, especially in a lot of traffic. And you got to get to your side. You got to bring your legs up, and then you tuck that thing into your stomach and then crouch down with bring your legs up to your chest. And it's exactly what he did and got the ball. Great job by Paul.
Well, this is exactly what the Eagles needed right now, because I know that they were interested in having this over by the half so they could devote the time to senior night. And that fumble that they produced,
Yes, cost it, didn't it?
kind of took them off track on that.
Right,
So
right.
now by getting a fumble,
Maybe they can get something here.
they got two receivers out to the left.
You got Mark deep.
Mark deep, 3 men in the middle. Hutka is going to throw it to Mishler. Mishler is going to go downfield with it.
Perez wide open, and he's got it. And he's on the 1 yard line. What a play. Boy, that was a great play by Victor. They put Victor at wideout.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I haven't seen that.
No, he does not play offense.
Well, he almost scored a touchdown there.
Well, he had to wait for the ball.
Yes.
That was the problem.
Yes.
He had run that pattern, and he had ran it so fast.
Mark couldn't quite get it there, but, you know, again, the ball's slippery, and I think on a good day, Mark puts that thing right on target.
The ball is very slippery. The grass is very wet. It's 5:04 remaining here in the first period. We'll take this instead of going to break and thanking our underwriters. Let's talk playoffs, Phil.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Boy, we're going to be sitting good going into those. Strong, everybody's good, healthy.
First playoff game will be right here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Nest on November 11th. If you come in December, we won't be here.
Yeah.
November 11th, and that game time is going to be at 12 noon.
That's right.
So they will face off with Bracken Christian or Heritage from Fredericksburg. And personally, I'd like to see Heritage because the Eagles have avenged each of their losses from last year, and that was their last loss of the season.
That was right. That's right.
Tight formation, handoff is to.
They gave it to Luke South there.
Yeah.
On the right side. Nice little run by Luke. Picked up a yard or maybe picked up a yard or two.
Mm-hmm. They had the wrong ball out there, or they're bringing in a dry ball.
Mm-hmm.
So Luke South, the ball carrier, as he tries to punch it in from the. They must have been like at the 2, because he gained a little bit right there.
Yeah, he did. He gained a yard and a half, maybe.
Second and
Nice
goal
run by
now
Luke.
for the Eagles,
Victor Perez deep.
and they'll hand it directly
Luke.
up the middle.
He's got a touchdown.
And Luke South
job,
breaks
Luke
the
South.
goal line.
Good job, Luke.
Nice play for him.
Nice run by Luke South. 2 good runs back to back there.
And Luke South, another one of those seniors that we'll be honoring at halftime. So Coach Castellea letting all his seniors get in and do some things that they might normally not do, like Ramirez going out for that pass.
That's right. You know, as a senior playing football, it's, sometimes it could, they're in the playoffs, so they're going to have some more games. But these games, sometimes you feel like, hey, this could be the last time I put my pads on, and it could be the last time I come out here. It's definitely the last time they'll come out here, maybe at home here.
No, they got a home playoff
Oh,
game.
they got a home playoff?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Well, then, there's some sentimental things that go through players' heads out there.
Now, that game is going to be at noon. That's a day game on Saturday. So
Well, that should be fun.
So check your.
We'll be in the Eagles' nest.
We'll be right here in the Nest at
home?
high noon.
Nice.
40-6 now in favor of your Eagles. As we get jiggy with it. Are you ready to get jiggy with the camera, Phil?
Yeah, you got to dance with
Here
this
we go. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get jiggy with the camera.
How can you not dance to this song?
Just a
Phil?
couple goofballs up here in the nest calling the game for you on the Red Sea Radio Network. 40-6 is the score with 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. So plenty of time, really, for the Eagles to put this thing to bed and have a very long senior night. We will bring you senior night coverage right here on the Red Sea Radio Network, no matter how it transpires.
Peter Nybert just kicked that one completely out of the end zone.
Yeah,
Great
they're
job,
trying
Peter.
to preserve some time and don't want any run backs. And
Yeah, good job by Peter. Good.
what did you say that was over there? Grimes County?
Yeah, Grimes County South over there in Navasota. That's my area, Gil.
That's right. I've yet to go out there, but
Grimes County.
I heard about it.
Grimes County, Navasota. Just love living out in Navasota. What a great town. Love it out there.
You know, it's small.
It's small. Everything's got it convenient. Close to, Bryan College Station. Come up here, do all your shopping, but you're still away from, everything out there, and it's nice.
The craziness.
The craziness, that's right.
Not like the crazy when we were in Houston last week, though.
No, not like that. Nothing like that.
Okay, here's the pitch back now as the Lions
Big Steve.
try to
Oh, he fumbled the
ball again.
And Jackson Carey's got it. Wow. Steve Aguilera running up the middle, Big Steve. And, man, they hit the ball again and fumbled it. It's just slippery. It's slippery.
Well, he refused to go down.
That's right.
He's
He
trying to
stayed
make
up.
something happen.
He's trying to make it happen.
They're down 40-6. And he's trying to make something happen. When you stand up like that and you're a big man, someone's going to reach in there.
Can't do that.
And just punch that ball. And like you said, it's so wet out there.
Yep.
So turnover number 2.
Boy, this is a good opportunity for us here. Let's see what happens. 4:09.
1st and 15. Ball on the 20. Pitch back to Mishler. Mishler's looking. He's going to throw that mid-range pass, incomplete.
He just overthrew Victor just a little bit. He had Colt Bundick down here open too. And Colt was wondering why he didn't throw it to him. Well, because Victor was on his side there open too. So he had 2 choices there. Picked Victor. Just a little overthrown.
So the ball on the 21-yard line, 4:04 remaining, 40-6. You got to win by 45 to end the game, but the game cannot end until the half. Those are the rules.
Could happen here, Gil.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 15 now. Mishler, way in the back on the shotgun. He steps up. Now he's going to
open.
throw downfield.
Colt Bundick, touchdown. Good grab by Colt. Wow. He stayed with it the whole time that time. No looking anywhere. He stayed with that ball the whole time. He had 2 defenders underneath him.
Touchdown,
Colt.
Eagles.
Touchdown, Colt. Good job.
That's redemption right there for him.
Great job by Mark seeing him. Mark took his time, took his sweet time back there, just kind of rolled left a little bit.
As he
Saw
does.
him and he was wide open, threw it. He had 2 defenders on him, but still he threw it just high enough to where Colt could come down with it.
And he does the touchdown dance there
Sure did.
with Jackson Carey.
Well, Gil,
Well, the game has turned on some
man,
turnovers.
it sure has. It's like that old football coach I used to have, Coach Jim Hess, out of Stephen F. Austin.
Ball is fire drill.
Paul Johnson caught it in the end zone. Good job for the extra point. Good job, Paul. Man, I'm telling you, Paul Johnson is a player. I like how he plays. Good job.
Paul Johnson, part of the future of this Eagle team. He'll be back next year.
Yeah, Paul Johnson, just a tall, Good-looking kid, and man, he catches the ball, gets on loose fumbles. Good player.
So everybody getting in the action here on the final home game of the regular season. It's a non-district game. In case you missed it last week, the Eagles won the District 5 championship game against the Divine Savior down at Houston Christian University, where I have to tell you, Phil, that was the best accommodations we've had all season.
Well, it was nice elevator, you know, man. Really high up, could see downtown Houston. Could see Reliant Stadium over there.
Beautiful facility.
Nice.
What a great place to win your district championship.
Sure is. Another fumble, Gil.
Picked up, though.
Picked up by Cristo Rey. That was, let's see, Rafael Nimbona. That's a good, smart play by him. That was another fumble right there. Yeah, old football coach Jim Hess said, man, you turn the ball over one time, you can lose the game. And it really affects you. It really does.
So that's going to bring up first and 15, for the Lions. Ball's going to be right at the 15-yard line for them as they come up and set up for this play, this series. Their job is to score and keep the ball out of the Eagles' hands.
Josiah Prejean saw, it looked like Gabriel Washington there open, and Jackson Carey stepped in front of it and almost picked that off. Almost got it. Jackson Carey's reading the play. You could tell he's really watching. When they're calling the play back there right now, he's really looking at the back, and that's another thing. You got to try and gain every kind of advantage you can on teams. I mean, I remember when I used to play middle linebacker, I would always look in that huddle, especially looking at the coach calling the play in, looking at the players when they call the play. I'm trying to get every edge that you can possibly get out there.
Second down, 15 yards to go, 3:42 remaining. 47-6 is the score.
Fumble, Gil. Fumble on the snap. Hold on. Oh, it's not a fumble. Why is it not a fumble? They snapped it. Oh, they called timeout? Not sure what's going on there, Gil.
Only the Zebras know. Oh, it is a fumble.
Fumble, yeah. That's what I thought. Fumble on snap, recovered by, I thought it was Jackson Carey.
Okay, now the Eagles are really in the driver's seat. They need 51 in order to invoke the mercy rule at the half.
Okay.
So that's one more score.
We might get that.
Pass.
Wow, Mishler. Mason Mishler. He got it.
Mason Mishler,
Good
touchdown, Eagles!
Wow. That was a brother-to-brother pass and a touchdown. How many times does that happen?
You know, never.
Yeah.
And you got to thank Coach Castellea
for doing it. Yeah.
Setting that up, knowing that this is the only time that you're going to be able to have a Mishler-to-Mishler touchdown pass.
Let me tell you, I've seen Mason run, but I don't think I've ever seen him run that fast.
Yes,
he caught it and scooted that thing into the end zone quickly.
Gets a sip of water.
Great
wow,
job.
There's a memory for you right there, fans.
Brother to brother.
Mishler to Mishler for 6 points.
Pretty cool. Boy, that might never happen again. You know? Well, I always tell my kids that. You know, when they score a touchdown, hey, man, you might never score again. There might be, you might play defense the rest of your life. Who knows? I don't know. You know, so things like that happen, they have to be celebrated. That's why I look at it. Things like that happen, they got to be celebrated.
They're going for one here. No kicking is going to happen.
Nice. Noah. No, Victor Perez to Noah Umanzer. Have you heard of that one, Gil?
No. Well, this is what you were saying.
Yeah.
That
they're gonna
Coach Castellet is going to let the boys play and do some experimenting in different positions. And
That's right.
and really put on a showcase.
He's letting them have fun, and they're having fun. That's great.
And the fans are having fun.
Yes, yes.
3:33 remaining. 54-6 in favor of your division champion, district champion, St. Joseph Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I mean, my favorite play right now, looking back, is that Mishler to Mason touchdown. That's awesome. That's in the history books, man. That's pretty great.
And here's a big old kick.
And the song was fitting there. We are family. We are family.
Well, this whole organization, and
It is.
of course, you're a little bit closer to the whole organization than I am,
Yes.
being the coach of the junior high team.
Yeah.
And your wife works here, and Steve's wife works here, and I'm the only one that doesn't work here.
Yeah, it's a great school. You know, I believe in Catholic education. I got a good friend of mine, Mark Stewart, who, man, he really helps. You know, he really has helped me Catholic-wise, you know, faith-wise. And this is a great school, and he believes in Catholic education, and I'm right there behind him. I believe in it too. I think it's great for these kids, and man, how fun it is to watch them unite and play together. It's just great feeling. 1st
and 15 now for the Lions. Up the middle, can't bring him down on the first hit.
It looked like Isaiah.
It's Jackson Carey.
Yeah, that was Isaiah Brown. Boy, he's a big, good-looking football player. He just didn't get much blocking there and couldn't get around the corner.
Well, I did my 12 years of Catholic education.
Did you?
Yeah,
There
Southern
you go.
California.
Oh, there you go. So that's right.
St. Mary Ann's
How
and
could I forget? Gil's is from Gil.
Pico Rivera.
Yeah. Gil.
Did 8 years there, and
There
then
you go.
went on to St. Paul High School in Santa Fe Springs.
I mean, what do you think, Gil?
No, you're not going to get a better education than that. And
Yeah,
even though we had Sister Mary spank your hand back in the 3rd grade, she was quick with the ruler, boy. I'll tell you.
She got it. She got your attention, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Telling you.
There's a handoff, fumble. No.
Almost. Boy, they're all over those handoffs.
Well, they're teeing off right now because there's 2:30 remaining.
Yeah, they're just running the ball.
There's nothing that the Lions have done tonight, other than some big runs by the big men.
Yes.
They were proved
That's
to be
right.
hard to get down. They've got heart. The Lions have heart. They're not going to give up. A few turn of events on turnovers allowed the Eagles to really put this one away late in this corner.
That's right. Steven Aguilera, big kid for Cristo Rey, man. He's really played good tonight.
3rd down now and 14.
Crowd really getting into it here.
148. If they hold him here, they might go into victory formation for the rest of the half. Fumble! Ball's on the ground.
Steven Aguilera couldn't pick it up quick enough. But yeah, no, he's got it. Yep. Okay, so he got it back.
Yep, now they're looking at 4th down. 4th down and 17 yards. Quite possibly their last play of the season.
Yeah, it's going to be
shotgun formation. Oh, looks like he's going to punt.
And Jackson carries deep there to pick it up. Let's see what happens here, Gil. This could be real interesting.
Oh, over his head.
This could be a
Ball's
touchdown.
going in the end zone.
If they get it, it's a touchdown. They got it.
Is it out of the end zone?
Yeah,
touchdown, Eagles! Oh, man. Walker West.
And he did the perfect slide to get the fumble. You know, you go sideways, tuck the knees to the chest, and pull it in, man. Perfect job.
So
Way to
Walker
go,
West
Walker West
gets his touchdown tonight. They didn't throw to him.
No, but he
got it on his own on defense.
Heads up defensive play right there.
So that's something that we hadn't seen in a while, where the defense scores a touchdown for the Eagles.
Outstanding.
So we're getting a little bit of everything now. With 1 minute remaining, as you can see on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't think the Eagles will attempt the field goal again. They will go in for try and get the 1 point.
Mark's out there. Mark Mishler's out there. Interesting.
Yeah, they're
Peter Nivers.
They're gonna put him at center. That was the joke.
Oh. Well, I was like, well, maybe he is. No, he's under center. There he is. Okay.
They're gonna hand the ball straight off.
Jax. Did he get in? Fell just a little short. Big Jax on that one. Jax Hoffpower. Boy, he's almost there. Almost there.
Okay, so the extra point is no good. 60-6 is the score, though.
Man, wow. These Eagles are sure, boy, these are a tough football team.
Now, what that does, though, the scoring so quick is that if they had gotten the ball on the turnover on downs, they could have taken the victory position in the play, took a knee, and let the clock run out. Now they can't do that. Now you got to give the ball back to the Lions.
Okay.
And they could throw a score up there, upset the apple cart, because you're not ahead by 45.
Man, Gil, you're thinking way ahead here. I like that.
Of course, Niver's going to...
Puts in the end zone again.
Right, so they'll have to do that with a 60-yard drive.
Might be a little difficult.
So let's
could
see.
be a little difficult.
Let me do
Let's
some
see.
ciphering there. If they score, that'd be 12. 12 and 45 is 57. No, they would still win.
They'd still have it. Just
Yeah.
Well, I see my daughter's down there taking pictures. I didn't know she was a camera for the school.
Well, good. We can get her up here.
Yeah, you can maybe.
And then
run
I can
this
just pay
camera.
attention to working with you.
Yeah, I see her down there taking pictures.
This has been a double duty season.
Yeah, it's man, it's just nice night. It's turned out pretty good. A little wet on the field, but full moon.
Okay, 1 minute remaining in the Lions season and in the Eagle season. Before we enjoy senior night, be sure to stick with us right here on the Red Sea Network for senior night.
Boy, they're going for the ball every time. Brian Hutka just leaned in there, grabbed that football, almost came out again. He goes for the football first, then tries to make the tackle. I like how he does that.
So clock is running. 35 seconds remaining in the half, 35 seconds remaining in the game, 35 seconds remaining in the season for both of these teams. The Eagles will advance into the playoffs right here November 11th at 12 o'clock noon. Opponent is to be determined at the end of the season. A couple teams it might be. Ball on the ground again. This time it's picked up, though. And a big tackle right there by Jackson Carey.
And Luke South. Luke South hit him first.
And that's the buzzer right there as Brian Hutka comes off the bottom of the pile. And that'll be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
60-6 is your final score.
Wow. Pretty cool. On senior night, right, Gil?
On senior night, exactly. As the teams roll into...
I don't even think Mark Mishler fell on the ground today. His uniform is perfectly clean. He could walk back in there, put it in his locker, and they don't have to clean it, nothing. Look at that, Gil. Unmarked. He's unmarked.
Well, you're right. Look
Mark
at it.
is unmarked.
There he is.
here comes the man of the hour.
I don't know about that, but
The man of the
Man.
hour.
what a game, guys.
What a game, huh?
Whew. That was
Interesting.
total domination
Wow,
from
just-
whistle to whistle.
Man, that was just a wow.
Yep.
Something else.
Yep.
Something else. A lot of hard to handle footballs,
Yep.
fumbles, a couple interceptions we made. Good job on our part. Really good.
Guys, you know one thing, and they matched up, and I don't know if you caught on to it.
Yeah.
But their best receiver was number 1,
Yeah.
and we locked him down with Victor Perez
Yes.
all
night long. Yes.
long.
Yes. I saw that.
Victor
on
Perez
Victor.
is on him as tight as his jersey.
Yeah.
And wow. I mean, everybody played a lights-out game. It was great to see. But, man,
Hey,
he dominated that guy.
Rafael Nimbona, he was fast.
Yes.
He's a fast kid. That's
Yes,
not an
he
easy
was.
cover.
No, he was
and
not.
Victor was just
He was
stride
on
for
him
stride
all
on him.
night
Yeah,
long.
stride for stride on him.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. That was one of those matchups that wasn't a whole lot of noise. He
Yeah.
got loose a couple of times.
Right.
But it was when they brought him around and they kind of pitched him out the ball,
That's right.
and he kind of got loose a couple of times. But
Yeah.
when he was out there by himself, man up,
Man,
Victor Perez ate his lunch.
he did, man. Victor
Well, Victor
played-
also had an interception, and he played some offense
Had a
for the first
touchdown.
time. So,
Yes, sir.
so what are you saying here, Steve? Is that your candidate for the player of the game?
Steve comes in guns a-blazing.
Well,
Hey, did you see Victor? Victor.
no, but you know, a lot of times you miss that when you're kind of because you don't
Yeah.
hear a lot of noise out of that guy.
Right,
but
right.
they lined him up over that guy every single play, and they shut him down.
He did. Well,
Yeah, he
you
sure
know, he did have a standout game. Personally, I was waiting for Victor to have a standout game. He had a couple injuries early on in the season,
Yep.
missed some ball games, was slow to come back, and then other players were taking their.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I
Yeah.
have big news. We are thrilled to announce the winners of our secondary campus Halloween candy contest.
Okay.
Okay, so they're doing some things right here while we get set for.
Yeah.
But I had an old ball coach in high school
Yeah.
that had a saying, "That guy just ate your lunch and handed you the baggie back." That's-
That's a good one. Here, throw this away.
All right, before senior night
That's
gets going here, guys,
That's
it's time to pony it up and determine who our player of the game is going to be.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay. 23,
Leaders.
Victor Perez.
23,
He
Victor
played a great
Perez.
defensive side of the ball. Knocked down a pass. Well, they couldn't complete the pass because he was all over his man.
They have earned
Caught it,
a
ran a
well-deserved
touchdown in, and then
Chick-fil-A lunch for their
had an
fantastic
interception.
efforts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Caught a huge
Congratulations,
bomb
ninth graders.
pass.
yeah, and,
all
he,
down
and
to
he's
about the
not
1 yard
even.
line.
He's doesn't even play that position. So
We would like to
you know, he
extend
did some
a
things
big
out of the
thank you
ordinary
to our
here.
student council
That
for
was fun to
organizing
watch.
this
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you, bud.
Yeah,
All right.
We're gonna hem Gil up again.
Yeah. Gil, go ahead.
You're not hemming me up when I agree with you. Our player of the game will be number 23, Victor Perez.
Victor.
And besides that, just a real inspirational guy on the team.
He is.
I mean, though, you could every time he does something, he just stands there and he puts his hands on his hips.
Yeah,
and it's
he's
like,
getting the crowd going. And
Odele, homeboy, I just did this out here, so
Yeah.
let's go whoop it up.
Yeah, you gotta like Victor. He has great energy. Just a good football player.
And you know what? When you see him personally on campus or whatever, this kid has style.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
well spoken. He's dresses nice.
Sure.
He's
kid.
articulate, which is well spoken, I guess. I said that
Yeah.
twice, but he's just a really nice one of the first kids that actually introduced himself to me when I started going to practice
Oh wow.
last
Okay.
year.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been following him for a while.
Well, you know that there's always that one or two, maybe even more than that, people on the team that kind of feed in the energy,
Yeah.
kind of push the energy
Yes.
into the rest
Right.
of them.
Right.
He's one of them.
He's one of them. That's exactly right.
All right, guys, it's time to tune into senior night here. Let's turn it over to the public address announcer. I think you know her, right?
That'd be my daughter, Mary Beth. Yes.
Mary Beth in charge of the ceremonies tonight. Let's join her.
Tonight, we take a moment to reflect on their academic achievements, athletic triumphs, and most importantly, their spiritual growth. We are filled with immense pride as we look back at their journey, and we eagerly await the bright futures that lie ahead of each one of these individuals. So, without further ado, let's begin this special evening dedicated to our class of 2024. First up, we have senior Jackson Carey.
Hi, I'm Jackson Carey, and I'm joined by my parents, Melissa and Jamie Carey. I am most thankful for my Uncle Vernon. He is always there to support me no matter the sport or life decision I make. He always gives me ways to improve and pushes me to strive for greatness. The teacher I'll always remember is Mr. Adams, who taught me that being yourself is the best way to live and that the only thing we have to do is die and face our judgment. St. Joseph Catholic School has been instrumental in strengthening my faith and creating a close bond with the Lord. It also provides me with a second home and strong connections with my peers. As for my future, I hope to attend Texas A&M University and major in sport management. I am excited to see where this path leads me.
That's senior Jackson Carey. Next up is senior Ben Curtis.
Hi, I'm Ben Curtis, and I have my parents Don and Carrie Curtis here with me tonight. One of my proudest moments was becoming a 3-time district champion in football. It's been an incredible journey of dedication and teamwork. St. Joseph Catholic School holds a special place in my heart. I've been here since I was just 6 weeks old, and my life has revolved around St. Joe's. I'm grateful for the supportive environment it has provided. Looking ahead, I plan to attend Texas A&M University to study to become a paramedic, a path I'm very passionate about. To my teachers, thank you for your hard work and shaping me into the person I am today. The memories and friendships I've made here are something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. Thank you.
That's senior Ben Curtis. Next up is senior Bryant Hutka.
Hello, I'm Bryant Hutka, and I'm honored to have my parents Marcus and Kelly Hutka here with me tonight. One unforgettable memory from high school is beating Baytown sophomore year. That game decided the district champion, and Walker West and I made the game-saving tackle on 4th down to stop Baytown. One of the adults I'm thankful for is Mr. Adams. He's been a role model in both my spiritual and secular life. I am undoubtedly a much better person than I would have been without Mr. Adams in my life. St. Joseph has been my home for the past 13 years. It's a place where I always feel comfortable and have resources at my disposal. Thank you to all my teachers for making me who I am today. The good and the bad memories have shaped me, and I wouldn't be here without the dedication. Looking forward, I've been accepted into Texas A&M School of Engineering to study civil engineering and hopefully get a job in city planning.
That's senior Bryant Hutka. Our next senior is Mark Mishler.
Hey everyone, I'm Mark Mishler, and I'm grateful to have my parents Jeff and Julia Mishler here with me tonight. St. Joseph Catholic School is my second home. With my mom as the principal and friends who are like family, it's a special place for me. The memories I've made here, especially on the bus rides to and from sports, are ones I'll cherish forever. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me to do my best, for your unwavering belief in me, and for your prayers. And to my parents, thank you for providing me with countless opportunities and pushing me to be my best in everything I do. Looking ahead, I plan to attend Washington University in St. Louis, where I'll continue my passion for football and pursue a degree in mechanical engineering.
That's senior Mark Mishler. Next up is senior Nate Perez.
Hello everyone, I'm Nate Perez, and tonight I'm honored to have my parents Ana Rosales and Victor Perez here with me. My proudest accomplishment has been winning first place in the TAPS photography contest. It was unexpected because photography started as a fun hobby to compensate for my lack of drawing ability. For me, St. Joseph is a second chance, a place to learn from your mistakes and become the person you aspire to be. One lesson I've learned from Mr. Adams is what it means to be a good Catholic and a good person. I'll carry those lessons with me as I aim to be a good father and husband in the future. Looking forward, I plan to attend college for kinesiology, with the goal of becoming a coach and working my way up to the collegiate level.
That's senior Nate Perez. Our next senior is Luke South.
Hey everyone, I'm Luke South. Tonight I'm being escorted by my parents, Mike and Regina South. This year I'm incredibly proud of our football team for becoming district champions. The hard work and dedication from every guy on the team made it a fantastic year. The adults I'm most thankful for are my parents. They have provided me with everything I have ever needed, and they always push me to be my best. Without them, I don't know what I would do. One thing I'll never forget is all the memories I've made with all my friends. From post-game bus rides to everyday school life, and Dr. White's stories. Whether he's talking about his days in the RGV or the time he was hauling the $1 Million Stallion, they will always stick with me. Looking ahead, I hope to attend Texas A&M and major in kinesiology. While I'm not entirely sure of my future career, studying the body is something that interests me, and I'm excited to see where it leads me in the future.
That's senior Luke South. Let's give a round of applause for all of our senior football players. Next up, we have senior Kimber Badgett.
Hello everyone, I'm Kimber Badgett, and joining me tonight is my mother Mary Beth and my father Robert. When asked about the person I'm most thankful for, I told them it was my mother and father. They've always been there for me and have supported me through everything. I also want to thank an amazing person in my life, Lana Lipscomb, for always being there for me and pointing me in the right direction. Regarding my future plans after high school, I want to become a flight attendant at the airline Delta. I would like to do this because I want to travel the world for a low cost, and it mostly pays for itself. St. Joe's Catholic School is like a second home to me, filled with memories and incredible people who have shaped me into who I am today. To all of our amazing teachers, thank you for being patient and for your grace. You're doing amazing.
That's senior Kimber Badgett. Next up is Madeline Bain.
Hello, I'm Madeline Bain, and I am honored to be escorted by my parents, Matt and Candy Bain. My parents have raised me with love, faith, and joy, making me who I am today. One of my proudest moments was making it to the volleyball state finals my sophomore year. It was an incredible experience and a testament to the fantastic sports program we have at our school. My brothers, Michael and Matthew, have pushed me to be a better person, teaching me understanding, patience, and selflessness. St. Joseph Catholic School has been everything to me. It's paved the way for my achievements and helped shape me into the person I am today. Looking ahead, I am excited to fulfill my dream of attending Texas A&M University, hoping to major in visualization and minoring in business. It is a perfect way to apply my creativity to my future career.
That's senior Madeline Bain. Next up is senior Anna Eubanks.
Hi, I'm Anna Eubanks, and I'm excited to have my parents, Sean and Tony Eubanks, right here with me tonight. The accomplishment I'm most proud of is becoming a state champion in track. The journey was tough, but the goosebumps I feel thinking about that last race still give me chills. To me, St. Joseph Catholic School means friendship and building deep relationships with every classmate and teacher. Thank you especially to Coach Max for pushing me to give my best in practice and games, always mindful of my limits. Looking ahead, I plan to continue my volleyball career in college, although the school is yet to be decided. I'll major in accounting, and I remain open to God's plan for my future.
That's senior Anna Eubanks. Next up is senior Melanie Guerra.
Hello everyone, I'm Melanie Guerra, and I'm delighted to have my parents, Hildalisa and Alfredo Guerra, right here with me tonight. They are not only my best friends, but have also provided me with a wonderful life, education, and most importantly, the freedom to be who I am today in this wonderful nation. Inside St. Joseph Catholic School, I serve as the president of National Honor Society, a senior class representative in student council, and a cheerleader. Outside of St. Joseph Catholic School, I had the privilege of representing Texas Electric Cooperatives and Bryan, Texas Utilities as a Texas delegate at the 2023 Government in Action Youth Tour in Washington, D.C. this summer. I've also pursued my passion for acting and singing, as well as community leadership as a graduate of the 2023 Junior Leadership Brazos Program. Looking forward, I plan to study computer science, political science, and business in college. My ultimate goal is to run for Congress, and perhaps even the presidency. Thank you.
That's senior Melanie Guerra. Next up is senior Branson Lampo.
Hey, I'm Branson Lampo, and I'm being escorted by my parents, Donald and Jennifer Lampo. The accomplishment I'm most proud of is becoming the president of my 4-H club. Through becoming president, I get to learn leadership skills that will help me through the rest of my life. I'm incredibly thankful for my grandpa, who has always been my source of encouragement and support. He taught me to always trust my gut. One thing I'll never forget about high school is going to eat after games. Those post-game moments are the best. After high school, I look forward to attending Relish for a degree in welding technology.
That's senior Branson Lampo. Next up is senior Lana Lipscomb. While Lana Lipscomb can't be present at senior night tonight, we want to extend our appreciation for her outstanding accomplishments and the positive impact she has had on our school community. Next up is senior Ashley Owens.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Owens and I'm accompanied tonight by my parents, Julie and Greg Owens. I'm most proud of my journey in art, particularly oil painting. Expressing myself through beautiful pieces of art has been a passion I'll carry with me forever. Two people I'm incredibly thankful for are my mother, Julie, who impresses me every day with her dedication to our family's comfort, happiness, and well-being, and my friend Lana, who has been my motivation to become a better person. As for my future, I plan to start my college career at Blinn and then transfer to Texas A&M studying architecture. St. Joseph Catholic School has been my home since pre-K. Its small, faith-centered community has played a big part in shaping who I am today. To our teachers, thank you for your patience and for leading me to success.
That's senior Ashley Owens. Next up is senior Jake Spearman. Jake isn't present tonight, however, we would like to take a moment to honor and recognize his contributions and achievements during his time with us. Next up is senior Grace Wagner.
Hello everyone, I'm Grace Wagner, and I'm grateful to be joined tonight by my parents Diana and Dwayne Wagner. I'm incredibly thankful for my parents who've instilled values of education, hard work, and honesty, shaping me into a good human. One unforgettable part of high school has been the Ministry of Leadership team. Working with amazing people and Mr. Adams has been transformative. St. Joseph Catholic School, where I've been since I was just 12 weeks old, has provided an excellent education and allowed me to deepen my faith and connect with people on a personal level. Looking ahead, I plan to attend Sam Houston State University, then transfer to A&M to major in public health and become a physician's assistant in dermatology, helping others achieve confidence.
That's senior Grace Wagner. Parents, family, and friends of St. Joseph Catholic School, let's give the senior class of 2024 a final big round of applause. Congratulations, class of 2024. Your hard work, resilience, and dedication have brought you to this milestone, and we couldn't be prouder of you and your achievements. That will conclude our senior night festivities.
And there they are, the senior class.
What a nice, nice moment here for all of them, for all the mom and dads, and all they do for their kids. You know, so nice, very nice.
It was a nice night, and very nice that the game was over also because, well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
they got to take their time.
That's right.
Having this ceremony before having it crammed into a halftime.
It's hard to do.
It would be very hard to do.
You're right. That's right, Gil.
They would have had to have rushed it, and so there they are right there, senior class.
Beautiful.
As they take a photo there, and the rest of the football team is there to join them, and you know, it just goes to show you how special
Seniors, if I could have y'all please stay on the
St.
field
Joseph's
for the start of our
is.
school song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you can hear that in all their speeches that they were doing, and just a fabulous evening. Of course, topped off by the 60-6 victory.
Just a great night, great win, and great for these seniors. Man, can't say enough. Great moments for them right here.
Well, these are moments that they will remember, of course, for the rest of their life. And
Sure, they're out there and they don't know that, but they will.
that's right. As
They don't know it,
I turn
but
70 next week,
us
stand for our
veterans
school song.
know.
and now they'll line up for the national anthem. I want to thank our listening audience as well for participating in the senior night.
Yeah.
As we listen to the alma mater. And fight they
Alrighty,
will
folks, please
as
don't
they
forget to join us at our
move
Halloween
into.
tomorrow with that fire.
Yeah, we'll bring down the PA announcer there a little bit. Phil, we have football next week. No, we have football in 2 weeks with the playoffs.
That's right. I have a game next week with the junior high.
That's right. So that'll be the last game.
We'll be going against Alvin Livingstone at 5 o'clock here on Friday night.
Oh, you get to play Friday night.
Friday night.
Under the lights.
Friday night. Under the lights. 5 o'clock. Hopefully
right.
we get our last win right there. Boom.
That's it.
It's our last game, last win.
So there you go. You got something to do next Friday night. The varsity will be off because their game against Livingstone was canceled.
That's right. It was
by
canceled.
Livingstone. So there'll be no game for the varsity, only game for the junior high team.
That's right.
They will take a week off and then regroup, as we were saying, November 11th. That's a Saturday. Unusual that we would play on a Saturday.
And that game will be here, Gil?
The game will be here, home playoff game. The Eagles are number 1 seed in their playoffs.
And that's at high noon?
High noon.
High noon.
High noon right here at the Nest for their first playoff game. Hopefully it's against Fredericksburg because they handed them a tough loss last year, and it'd be great to avenge that loss.
That's right.
And
Boy,
actually
like to
just
see that.
pick it up right where they left off then.
Sure, right.
And continue their drive to the state title.
That'd be great.
But whoever the opponent is, rest assured that the crowd will be here. It'll be a beautiful Saturday for football playoffs coming your way right here on the Red Sea Radio Network, where we are so happy to be the flagship station for Eagle football. Final comments there, big guy.
Boy, I just what a nice night for these seniors, and very very memorable for all the athletes that are on the field, and especially these senior kids that got to play some positions that they normally don't play. And great job by Coach Castilleja, of course, coaching these kids up and doing all the hard work that he does. And just proud to be Catholic men out here.
That's right. A great season finished up tonight. And like you said, some guys got to play where they normally don't get to play. And that made it entertaining for the fans and memorable for them as a few of the players walked the field for the very last time in their high school career. What a great moment for them, as we'll go over and zoom in on them a little bit. So, the season has come to an end. Playoffs are right around the corner for Phil Sotolongo, Steve Rayburn. I'm Gil Dominguez. We'll see you next time right here on the Eagle Game of the Week. It's playoff time, baby. We'll see you on November 11th.